What's up, YouTube? Thomas Hill here. It's Thursday. That means it's time to talk about the new movies opening this week. Now there's only mainly one bigger film opening, and that is the new horror movie Us, which is directed by Jordan Peele, who of course last directed the amazing horror flick Get Out. Us sounds really cool. Like it's pretty much where a couple and their kids go to like a cabin for like a week or something, and all of a sudden there's like doppelgangers of themselves haunting around, and they gotta try fight for survival and take them down and all that. I think this looks terrific. I mean, after Get Out, I'll be down to see anything that Jordan Peele directs. Like the guy is awesome. I mean, his new Twilight Zone series looks really good. I'm becoming a big fan of this guy, and yeah, I'm definitely pumped to check out Us. Ever since that trailer got released on Christmas Day, I've been pumped to see this ever since. I mean, I think it looks really creepy. It looks cool, pretty original if you ask me. And I also like the cast. Like you got Black Panther co-stars Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke. You also got Elizabeth Moss from *Handmaid's Tale*. Tim Heidecker from Tim and Eric is in this. You also got Yahya Abdul-Mateen II from *Aquaman*. Anna Diop from *Titans*. I think this looks great. Great cast. I'm definitely pumped to check this one out. Right now, there's not really a whole lot of bigger stuff opening. There's more like some smaller fairs opening this week as well. So a few other films that's opening. One is called Dragged Across Concrete, which follows two police detectives who find themselves suspended when a video of their strong arm tactics is leaked to the media. With like little money and no options, the policemen descend into the criminal underworld and like find more than they weren't waiting in the shadows. It's led by Mel Gibson and Vince Vaughn, who of course worked together on Hacksaw Ridge. I mean, Mel Gibson directed that while Vince Vaughn starred in it. I think this looks really cool. This looks like a really gritty police film. You also got Don Johnson, Michael Jai White is in this. And it's also directed by S. Craig Zelsler, who last directed that Brawl and Cell Block 2099, which also had Vince Vaughn in it. I did not like that movie at all, but Vince Vaughn was great in that. So hopefully this movie is better. And the director also did Bone Tomahawk as well, so there's that. Also out this week, there's a film called Hotel Mumbai. Here's what it's about. A gripping true story of humanity and heroism. Hotel Mumbai recounts the 2008 siege of the famed Taj Hotel by a group of terrorists in Mumbai, India. Among the dedicated hotel staffer is the renowned chef Hamat Abari and a waiter played by Dev Patel, who choose to risk their lives to protect their guests. As the world watches on, a desperate couple played by Armie Hammer and Nazanin Bolaei from Homeland fame is forced to make unthinkable sacrifices to protect their newborn child. A few other people in this includes Jason Isaacs and Anupam Kher, who's also on that show New Amsterdam. I think this looks really intense. I mean, I don't really know much about the true story aspect of it, but I think it looks really cool. I do like me a good true story film. Really like the cast. I mean, Dev Patel is always great, except for Last Airbender. I mean, we'll forgive him for that. Armie Hammer is usually always great, so I'm definitely check this one out. Also, out this week, there's a film called Triple Threat, which stars the likes of Michael Jai White, Scott Adkins, Tony Jaa, Iko Uwais from the Raid fame, and Tiger Chen. Here's what it's about. Triple Threat, the newest feature from Johnson, is a feud and gritty action thriller starring some of the biggest names in action today. Anyway, Michael Jai White, Scott Adkins, and Michael Bisping, star as a group of professional assassins who's hired to take out a billionaire's daughter who is intent on bringing down a major crime syndicate. A down-and-out team of mercenaries, played by Tony Jaa, Iko Uwais, and Tiger Chen, must take on the assassins and stop them before they kill their target. The other co-stars includes Juji Anin, Micah Wong, and Selena Jade. This actually looks pretty decent. Like, you don't really get too many great martial arts movies anymore, but I mean, of course, no one could ever top Bruce Lee and all. But I think this looks like it could be pretty cool and fun, and looks like it has some cool action in it. I mean, who doesn't love Michael Jai White? I mean, come on, Black Dynamite, Tony Jaa. I mean, I'm hoping Iko Uwais from I most likely is pronounced his last name wrong, but I'm hoping after the raid that guy becomes a bigger star, because he would even that terrible movie Miles 22 with Mark Wahlberg that got released last year, he was actually solid in that. So I'm hoping he has a bigger something more better in the future, but we'll see. Because I think the guy could literally be the next Bruce Lee. He has he has a Bruce Lee feel to it. I think if he continues doing some pretty good stuff like this, hopefully he could be the next Bruce Lee. Because I think that guy could do martial arts really well. Also out this week, there's a film called Trading Paint, which stars John Travolta. Okay, I'm saying now, John Travolta needs a new agent. As we speak now, this movie called Trading Paint has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Gotti had a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, oh man, John Travolta, Quentin Tarantino should just cast him in something already. Because I mean, before Pulp Fiction, John Travolta's career was going sour, and all of a sudden Quentin Tarantino cast him in Pulp Fiction, and that was a major comeback for him. Hopefully, Quentin Tarantino gets him in another film in the future, because I mean, John Travolta, most of his recent stuff are great. I do love Hairspray. It has great stuff like Boat and all that, but most of its other stuff, I mean, I didn't really mind Gotti as most. I'm probably the only one who actually didn't really mind Gotti as much. But even that, I mean, despite me despite me, not hating it as most people did, the movie still was a flop. Scored a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, and also scored a John Razzie nomination. So, anyway, back to this. Here's what Trading Paint is about. When their winning streak begins to fail, legendary father and son duo played by John Travolta and Toby Stephens have a falling out. A rival racing giant takes advantage of this and rifts and others. Cam a opportunity racing for their adversary. Cam accepts, and the gap between father and son grows even bigger. Angeles, Rev, and Sparks, Angeles, Revs, and Sparks fly as the two are set against each other. Each other is in an ultimate high-stakes race and the most dangerous competition between father and son. I mean, I saw the trailer for this, and I'm going to say it front, it looks terrible. I mean, I have no idea what this film is. I mean, man, like I said, John Travolta really needs a new agent. And also, the film also stars Shania Twain, so there's that, but Yeah, I'm probably not gonna see this. Maybe online or on TV, whatever. But I don't know. Interesting. Also, out this week, there's a film called Out of the Blue. Here's what this film's about. The hunt for a killer draws a detective into an even larger mystery. The nature of the universe itself. Mike Holohan, played by Patricia Clarkson, is an unconventional New Orleans cop investigating the murder of renowned astrophysicist Jennifer Roxwell, played by Mamie Gummer, who, by the way, is the daughter of Meryl Streep. Anyway, a black hole expert finds shot to death in her observatory as Mike tumbles down the rabbit hole of the disturbing libertine case. She finds herself grappling with increasingly existential questions of quantum mechanics, parallel universes, and exploding stars' cosmic secret that may hold the key to unraveling the crime, while throwing into doubt her very understanding of reality. Awash in dreamlike neo-noir atmosphere, this one-of-a-kind thriller is both tantalizing whodunit and a rich metaphysical mindbender. I gotta say, I saw the trailer for this. It looks pretty. I mean, Patricia Clarkson is pretty good once in a while, and it has a pretty good cast too. Let me pull the cast list. Like, the cast also includes James Caan, Aaron Tveit, Jackie Weaver, Toby Jones, Jonathan Majors. So pretty good cast members. It's also directed by Carol Morley. And the cinematography looks pretty good too. I'll probably check this out online maybe. Also, out this week, there's a film called The Maze. Here's what Maze is about. Maze is the incredible true story of the 1983 mass breakout of 38 IRA prisoners from MP Maze high security prison. Larry, played by Tom Vaughn, who was also in Avengers: Infinity War, is chief architect of the largest prison escape in Europe since World War II. While scheming his way towards pulling off his feet, Larry attempts to establish a friendship with President Gordon Close, played by Barry Ward from Jimmy's Horror. Their relationship represents the first green shoots of the eventual peace process. Now, I saw the trailer for this, and it didn't really look all that interesting to me, so I'm probably not going to see this, but it could be something interesting. Who knows? But I don't know. Maybe online I'll probably check it out, but we'll see. Alright, that's pretty much it. Now, if you don't want to go to theaters or anything, and you just want to stay home and watch something like on Netflix, coming to Netflix this week is The Dirt, which is the biopic about Motley Crue. That looks incredible. I mean, I'm saying now I'm really pumped for The Dirt. Motley Crue is like Queen, Motley Crue. Those two are probably two of my favorite rock groups of all time. And I mean, the cast in this sounds good. Like, you got Machine Gun Kelly playing Tommy Lee. Let's see, Iwan Rihad from Inhumans is in this. I'll definitely give this one a shot on my premieres on Netflix. And it's also from the same guy who directed Jackass, so there's that. So yeah, some pretty interesting stuff coming out this week. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What movies are you interested in checking out this week? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.